everyone, welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa. My name is Emma, and yes, on today's news we have DAVIDO, we also have WIZKID, and I'll be rounding up the news with Jazzy. Before going on to what we have for you on the news today, I want to say thank you for all you do for us here on the channel. We see everything and we really do appreciate you. And also, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, guys, please do not forget to subscribe, and also do not forget to click on the post notification bell so as to know when we drop new content and new videos for you. All right, guys, so starting off the news, we have DAVIDO, Obio the baddest. Yes, Obio, has been in the news for a whole lot of things, but recently he's been in the news because of his Rise by Lifting Order store that's going to be happening very soon, and he's actually starting with North America. And yes, we also know that he has actually sold out the Toronto location that he would be visiting for this particular one, that's leaving him with 4 other locations to actually sell out. And also the fact that he's been in the news recently because of the women in his life, talking about Chioma and also Sophia. For Chioma, we know that there's been a whole lot of back and forth with Chioma on following and following, going their separate ways and coming back. I don't know, but there's just been a whole of drama surrounding DAVIDO and also Chioma, and also the fact that Chioma has moved on from DAVIDO, getting herself a new boo, and the fact that he actually commented on Sophia's picture recently saying "my money they show," and people are like, okay, DAVIDO actually came out to say he was not single. So is he actually with Chioma, or is he trying to get back with Sophia, or is he actually with Sophia? But then there were rumors that DAVIDO actually has a new boo, and that person is Amarachi. Amarachi launched a new house last year, and for her birthday, DAVIDO was actually at her birthday with the whole 30 BG gang, and there was a whole lot of fun. And the fact that she's always posting on her Instagram page talking about everything that her new boo does for her, and people keep telling Amarachi, just show us who this new boo is. And also the fact that she was actually seen wearing DAVIDO's shirt recently that's a night after chilling with him in Abuja. She posted a picture of herself wearing DAVIDO's shirt, and people are like, okay, maybe DAVIDO is actually the new boo Amarachi has been talking about. And the fact that she also just got herself a new car worth 30 million naira, and people are like, okay, now we see the hand of DAVIDO in this particular one. But then her bestie Bo Hairs has actually come out to talk about the fact that DAVIDO did not buy her that car, and it was her hard work that got her to where she is currently. All right, so but we have DAVIDO in the news because he's going to be shutting down an event very soon, and that's the Something in the Water event that's going to be happening on June 10th in Washington DC, and it's going to be performing it's going to be at this particular event alongside Adekunle Gold. So if you're going to be in Washington DC on June 10th, DAVIDO is going to be shutting down this particular event, and it's going to be mad because trust me, DAVIDO Adekunle Gold on stage is going to be nothing but pure energy. All right, guys, so away from DAVIDO, we have WIZKID. Yes, machala big Wiz. WIZKID has been in the news recently because of the whole Banky W interview, where Banky W made a whole lot of revelations. He talked about the fact that he's actually cool with WIZKID and the contract he had with WIZKID, and he decided to clear a lot of air because when WIZKID decided to leave EME, there were a whole lot of rumors. So Banky W was actually on the show with Ebuka, and he made a whole lot of revelations, and people were expecting WIZKID to say something reasonable or not just talk at all. But then WIZKID came out to say laugh out loud, and this got a whole lot of people angry and also talking. And the fact that WIZKID is going to be shutting down a whole lot of shows and arena very soon, talking about the Accor Arena in Paris. When he actually announced that he's going to be going on this one, he, sold out a particular section of this particular event in less than 3 minutes. Man, that's like the fastest time to sell out a particular section of an event. And yes, Big Wiz actually did this one, and FC decided to use this one as a bragging right. And also the fact that he's going to be at the WIZKID Let's Get Free a Conscious Carnival. Yes, WIZKID is going to be shutting this one on August 20. So if you're going to be attending, if you want to attend this event, all you just have to do is get your tickets ready. Now, talking about events and actually talking about shutting down, WIZKID is going to be headlining another event in Toronto, and he's going to be headlining this one with Future and Dave. Imagine an Afrobeat artist headlining an event in another in another country. Like, this one is actually like a very big one for WIZKID, and he also came out to make a revelation that we're going to be talking about later. And like I said, FC, whenever WIZKID does anything, FC sees it as a reason to brag and also talk about. All right, guys. So away from Wizkid, we have Don Jazzy. Yes, Don Jazzy, Don Jazzy. This guy is always in the news because he's always doing something for the youth. You know, as long as you have talent, Don Jazzy is always going to come through for you. If you're a comedian, if you're an artist, whatever it is you do, just tag Don Jazzy. Trust me, this guy is always, going to come through for you. We've seen him feature in a whole lot of skits. We've seen him repost for a whole lot of young talent. And also the fact that this guy has also, has involved himself in cryptocurrency. He's been attending a whole lot of conferences and teaching people what to know and what to do when it also comes about when it comes to cryptocurrency. And yes, he has also been talking on Twitter. It seems like something is actually wrong, but then Don Jazzy is not coming out to tell us what actually is wrong. Last month he came out to rant about people being greedy and also being selfish and all of that. Then recently he came out to say, just wish people well no matter what, and watch blessings follow you. So Don Jazzy is saying, no matter what you do, always wish people well. And also, he's been talking a lot about a dating app. So the big question is Don Jazzy about, to release a dating app, or is he, trying to join one? But then what would Don Jazzy be looking for on a dating app? His fans actually went ahead to tease him to say, no matter, if you like, join any dating app in the world, you will never find Rihanna on any of that one. But that's not why we have Don Jazzy on the news today. We actually have Don Jazzy on the news today because of his ex-wife, Michelle Jackson. We all know that Don Jazzy came out, to drop the bombshell that he has, he was actually married. And people were like, when did you get married and all of that? And it was like, yes, he was actually married, but then, his wife divorced him because he, channeled all of his energy and intention into music. Okay, this one, Don Jazzy posted this one after he had the Tell It All section with Ebuka, and he said, for so long people keep asking me when I am getting married. Well, truth is, almost 18 years ago I was 20 and I got married to my best friend Michelle, and it was beautiful. I loved love and I loved marriage. Michelle is so beautiful inside and outside with such a soft heart. But then, me being so young and full of dreams, I went and effed it up because I was giving all my time to music. Music became priority instead of my family. We got divorced when I was 22, and it hurt. I am still very much in love with my music and I wouldn't want to marry anyone to F it up again. So I'm taking my time. Why am I just saying this now? I really like to keep my relationship private, actually, past and present. But I was watching the Bounce interview with Ebuka, which is almost like a tell it all interview, and I felt bad skipping this huge part of my life. So yeah, make owner no verse. So I actually came out, to address us to say, you guys to stop telling me to get married, because I was not married, but then I decided to make music a priority instead of my family. But guess what? There are actually rumors that Don Jazzy is trying to link up with his ex-wife and see if they would be any way to actually fix it up. So Gist Lover actually came on Instagram to tell everybody, side chicks. So she actually said both female and male. I don't know why she actually add the male gender, but she said all side chicks to actually back up, because Michelle is going to be arriving Nigeria on the 29th of April, and Don Jazzy and Michelle would be meeting at Victoria Island, to talk it through to see if their relationship is going to work or if they are just, going to be friends. All right, guys. So with Don Jazzy, I'll be rounding up the news for today. Tell us what you think about the news in the comment section, and I'll be in the comment section, guys, going through some of your comments, if not all. We see all you do for us here on the channel, and we really do appreciate you. Bye for now. My name is Emma.